Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about a live session on setting up the Cloudflare DNS and Zero Trust. So it would be a complete setup guide from scratch. So it would include like briefly introduction of the Cloudflare DNS, and I'm going to purchase a domain name and perform the DNS setup in Cloudflare. And for setting the Cloudflare DNS record, I'll be also creating a Cloudflare Zero Trust. And since it's going to be a hands-on session, I'm gonna mainly focus on creating all the services. Um, and for the theoretical, we'll have a separate videos. Yeah. Let me start with the session now. So I have already purchased a domain name called cloud consultant services, and if you see that it's been here. And in order to create a, so I don't want to manage my DNS in GoDaddy. It also gives the DNS to manage your configuration, but for me, I believe like Cloudflare is the best service for which provide the free tier services for many things. So feel free to do the sign off with your email IDs and this thing, create the account. So once you create the sign up and create the account, you will have you get logged in to your console, and see here I'm able to see that it's asking for the adding the domain name, so I can just scan my domain, and there's an option called quick scan for DNS record, which means it scan your existing DNS record. If you're planning to do a migration, also it will automatically fetch the DNS from the older record. So continue. So it comes with a separate package, the Pro, Business, Enterprise, and Free plan. Definitely, it has a lot of additional benefit if you go to the Pro, Business, Enterprise. These are the features I can for now, I'm going to go with the free tier plans, which also gives you quite good benefit. Like it gives you free DNS managing. On top of that, you get the SSL management. On top of that, you get all your basic WAF features. So all the web application firewall also you get it as a free of the cost at layer, and also the DDoS protection is by default enabled on the HNAV domain. So that's a good point. Apart from that, we also get a zero trust practice. I'm going to also show like why how we set up the zero trust. Let me select the free tiers. Continue. Sorry about. I think it's taking a lot of time. So it's going and getting scanned to the existing domain name. So maybe it's trying to fetch all the domain name which is already there in the account, the GoDaddy. But for my case, I think I don't have anything. It's a fairly new domain name, so I don't have any other. But still, it was able to fetch the certain default record which was in a GoDaddy, like existing CNAME and this thing. So I don't want this domain name. I mean, if we are planning to uh, if you're migrating any kind of existing domain name, in that case you need to go with this approach. But for me, I'm going to host from scratch everything, so I'll just delete the options. Like I don't want this a record, I don't want this row record as well. Create the CNAME, since I'm owning going to own the new record. So yeah, uh, even for NS record, I don't know, I'm going to have my own DNS record. So yeah, I think click here and record. So I got my DNS record, name server records. This need to be copied and go to GoDaddy. Come here in the name server section, change the name server. I'll use my name server, that is GoDaddy here. So name server propagation takes some time. So I think it should take some time. Yeah. So it's being updated here. but it's in still progress. So uh, I'll just check what is this. Yeah, it is still not propagated. It takes some time to propagation. I'll pause the video for till the time it get propagated and then come back. Okay, I think name server got updated in GoDaddy. I'm able to see that Cloudflare name server got added, but it takes almost 1 to 2 hours for updating the having the propagations over all the world, right? Um, so we can continue setting up the account since it got successfully updated in Cloudflare in GoDaddy. So I can continue with saying that yeah, your GoDaddy, your registrar is GoDaddy. That's true. Make sure DNS sec is off. Yes, I need to do this. Enable this is a DNS security that has to be kept as on. It's a kind of signature security. I'll do this later. Replace your current name server in Cloudflare. So this has been done, and I think yeah, system. Okay, so it is taking some time to check the name server update. So once the name server update is happened, I believe it will get added over here. So it's still in pending state. I believe yeah, it takes some time. I believe to do that. Let me refresh and see whether it's no. I think it takes some time. So I will pause this video if it's not happening. Oh, I think it's yeah. Okay, it's still not happening. So I can get back once that name server is updated, and then I can continue with the other things like zero trust setup as well. So uh, I think I have the access here. Let me go and create the zero trust by the time. Oh, okay, I have the access. So if I give you the background about Cloudflare Access, it's something like zero trust subservice. I'm going to definitely have a theoretical session on this in different video. But currently, it's like let me set up the zero trust account, and it will have a different set of things. So yeah, I think cloud. So set up the account name. So for now, if you look about the free plan of the zero trust and the other plan, it's fairly cheap compared to other zero trust provider in the market, right? It gives you 50 active user, 50 seat for a zero trust capability. Like the organization which is very small and is very limited users, they gives you 50 seat means it gives you the 15 user can connect via zero trust with a VPN gateway and other things, right? Um, so I'm going to definitely go with a free plan as of now, and in future if you want we can upgrade it to a la carte and other plan as well. So yeah, select the plan, continue. Yeah. So this is something I'll have to add and get this subscribe. It won't charge you money, but I need to add my card details so that it can allow me to adopt the banner. So let me pause the video and I'll add my credit card details and get back again. Yes, I'm back now. I can see that both Zero Trust and Cloudflare DNS account is ready now. So the account which Zero Trust login URL is something like one.dash.cloudflare.com, and it can also accessible from your main DNS account. So let me go to the dash.cloudflare.com. Here, if you see that my Cloud Console services domain is active now, and it can allow me to create the DNS record as required, right? So if I go through what all things we get here is like more of in the free plan, we are getting DNS, so we can create the DNS record. We get the SSL binding as well, so you can create a SSL and the free SSL that Cloudflare provide. You can terminate the browser user at the Cloudflare level, and the SSL can be granted only from the Cloudflare. So that's the S certificate, and we have the WAF, which is one of the good features. So like custom free WAF is already provided, so we can create a few WAF rules as per the thing. But yeah, in case if you need advanced managed rule suite, which Cloudflare provide, we need to upgrade to Pro. The other thing is I was talking about Cloudflare Zero Trust, which is Cloudflare Access. Um, so it has to be launched. Even you can log in from here, so you can create on here. It will take you to one.dashboard dash.cloudflare.com, and after that, yeah, you create it over here, and you can see that all your dashboard. So if I go through this dashboard, it gives you the Zero Trust currently is a blank account, so it won't have any kind of resources. But yeah, it gives you the analytics view about what resource you have and what are you currently using in this. It's all zero. Um, and so I'm definitely going to cover the a detailed video about each and every services like the gateway, what gateway services does in the Cloudflare Zero Trust. We have Cloudflare Access, what Cloudflare Access does in the Cloudflare. Uh, it has a separate network tab, um, like where we can create a separate VPN tunnels and how we can connect to your AWS resources or any private resources. Uh, Recently, they also added the services called CASB, which is a posture management for your SaaS and cloud application. Definitely, I'm going to review this as well. We have a DLP. DLP is a data loss prevention profile, which also be one of the part of Zero Trust. And very new email security that they have added is it's around how you can secure your email using DMARC or using other protocols they got. So for the email security, I think it's not available in the free tier. It has to be put into a different plan. Yeah, I think this is pretty much that I wanted to cover. Our account is created. We have purchased the domain, set up the DNS, set up the Zero Trust. Now in the next session, we'll be going through setting up the VPN, that is a Cloudflare network, and we will try to set up some application publishing over the Cloudflare Access, and also we'll try to set up some gateway service for DNS monitoring. So yeah, that's all from my side for today. Uh, Please stay back. Like I think I'll be also doing the theory part very soon on this. Thanks for being. See you later. Take care.